say Jack back with another one. You feel me? We finna see how Jdot Breezy was linked to the Foolio case. So anyway, let's jump into this video and see what's going on, Jack.
Football used to cover up my tracks for everything. So like I was wilding, but my name came, I'm like, nah, not football player, I don't believe that. So I'd be like, all right, for sure. People don't understand, like, bro, in high school, if you weren't playing sports or you were smart, or if you didn't have nothing going for yourself, you weren't in tune with school activities, you was considered a bum.
That's facts.
I just want to thank God. This just show you that God real. We back-to-back state champs. And I just want to say that I did it for my granny. You know, it's just very emotional feeling. I just don't know how to react to it.
The type of person I am, bro, I don't say shit to people. I ain't no shit starter. But once you started,
right, you're
I'm gonna do everything to end it.
These keep mentioning me, but I will go lie about these every day. These gonna hate me. I will make everybody block me, boy.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about this Foolio situation just a little bit
Man,
more.
RP Foolio.
News is just coming out saying that a Jacksonville rapper named Jdot Breezy has been kind of linked to this entire situation. And this news is all coming from the discovery paperwork that was filed in this case. And in that discovery paperwork, people were really quick to notice that when the police were subpoenaing people's phone numbers and accounts to try to figure out what happened to Foolio, they had filed subpoenas for Jdot Breezy. Now, we seen 4 of the 5 people accused be arrested. One of those people are still on the run. And as far as we knew up until now,
Hey, I think Buddy hiding in plain sight. Buddy is hiding in plain sight. You did. But they ain't caught his ass yet. Shout out to that man.
those were the only suspects in this case. But with this new discovery coming out, like I said, people are starting to link 2 and 2 together. And it seems like there may be more to this story than what we have all heard so far. Or at least that's the picture that's being painted, right? And people are trying to tie Jdot Breezy into this entire thing based solely on the information that his accounts were also subpoenaed, along with Alicia Andrews, Davion Murphy, Isaiah Chance, Rashad Murphy, and Sean
The dumbest
Gabbard,
criminals,
which
bro.
are the people that were formerly accused. So we can see right here that they subpoenaed his Apple iCloud account. His name in here is Jacory Rivers. In the next bit of this paperwork, we can see that they also subpoenaed his cell site records. And in this last one, we can see that they subpoenaed his Instagram account.
Damn.
And his name is listed right next to all of the people that
Breezy.
were formerly accused, and also Foolio's account was subpoenaed. Now, it's based on this that people are trying to say that maybe Jdot has something to do with this. I'm going to go ahead and play devil's advocate for just a quick second, because I would think if there was anything in that iCloud account or in the Instagram account or anything that had to do with the cell site records that would place Jdot Breezy in the vicinity or link him to having something to do with this, they probably would have arrested him along with the others, and they didn't. All right, so I'm not saying he didn't have anything to do with it. I'm saying I just don't think that there's enough right here in this paperwork to say he did. However, him and Foolio did have problems in the past. Now, Jdot Breezy, he wasn't in the streets really as a youngin'. He was a football player. We seen clips at the beginning of this video with him talking about his love for football, but he had a brother or a cousin. I can confirm which one it was. He calls this dude his brother. Other people say it's his cousin, but he had a brother named Rollo that was affiliated with Youngin Ace, ATK, and Rollo ended up losing his life during a shootout in Waycross, Georgia, when apparently some people pulled up on ATK members, including Youngin Ace, hopped out and started shooting. Right, some of y'all might remember this story. Apparently, Queso and Scotty, who were both ATK members, were shooting back, but it was during this shootout that Rollo was hit in a crossfire and he passed away. Now, Rollo was, like I said, Jdot Breezy's brother, and it was around this time that Jdot Breezy began to affiliate himself with ATK. Now, he had always been around not only ATK, but also some of the people in Julio's clique since a youngin', because they all grew up around the same area. But it was around the time when his brother died that Jdot became heavily affiliated with ATK.
You're dissing a lot of the same ops that Young and Ace and all them guys are dissing on their songs.
It was like I picked the side. It was like I was forced on the side. Like I said, I'm not the type of dude that's like, oh, if I get out and a motherfucker, oh, don't f that nigga because I don't f with him. And I was with him, like, I ain't finna do that. Like, I'm not that type of dude. Like, I don't play them type of games. If that's the case, I just want neither one of y'all. So it was just like, when I got out, it was just like throwing subliminals. So it was like, it kind of like eased me on this way. And like, just happened. Like, just started happening, you feel me?
Right.
So it was like, boom, that's what it was. My brother, Rollo, you feel me, was around Ace and all them boys. And then like, I grew up with Queso and his brother.
Right.
Like my mama know they mama, like we was god brothers and god sisters when we was kids.
Right, so like he said, his brother was heavily affiliated with ATK, and he grew up knowing these people. However, like I said, he wasn't in the streets. He was into football, but after he ran into some trouble at school, bro ended up giving up on the dream of being a football player.
That's crazy.
Ended up dropping out and going to jail, I think on 2 different occasions. One time was over a stolen car. The other time was over a gun charge. But after that second time, when he got out of jail, he decided he was going to take his rap career seriously. So he got in a booth and started dropping songs, and in these songs he was taking shots at Juilo and people inside of Julio's clique, and that was mainly because they were dissing Rollo in their songs. So when Jdot Breezy finally did decide, all right, I'm gonna jumpstart my rap career, he decided to send some shots back.
You're talking about, you know, Foolio, Baby. It's a lot of things that you said that people are picking up right now when putting and making videos about.
Yeah.
You know, let's talk about the Foolio situation. I f with Foolio tough. I f with you real heavy. Do you know him personal, or is that just all internet?
Nah, I know. I done met him before. Like, I done seen him in person. Like, I done been around him before. Like, you feel me? Like, my family, like my dad's side of the family from over there from where he from.
Yeah,
you
it's
feel me?
crazy.
Like, you feel me? I ain't got nothing really bad, too much to say about bro. You feel me? Like, I wish him the best, but he ain't no secret. I don't f with him. You feel me? That ain't no secret. But really, like, me and all in all, that was just my response from all the times he done put my brother name in this song, and I'm just making regular music. I'm trying to go on by my career, and you just steady picking at me. You feel me? So, like, that's just my response. You feel me? And if anybody feel played about it, don't send a diss if you can't take one back.
So bro basically jump-started his rap career off of the back of the beef that ATK was having with KTA, and he had a right to do so because his brother lost his life in this whole incident or during this whole beef. So I guess he felt justified in his actions. However, Foolio wasn't really feeling it, so he ended up doing something that would permanently smear Jdot's career, and that was dropping paperwork online that pretty much said that Jdot had told in one of his previous cases. So he put this up, and it was basically the full paperwork, and then he posted this that said at Jdot Breezy, a rap free pop out, and I guess pop out is the person that he told on. And then Foolio went on interviews and started speaking about it on platforms like No Jumper.
You posted some paperwork on Jdot Breezy.
Yeah.
Well, where did you get that paperwork from?
One of my little brothers that locked up, they was on a case together, and he basically sent this paperwork home to.
Oh my God.